In Vivian Gornick's memoir Fierce Attachments, 1987, the intricate nature of the mother-daughter relationship takes center stage, revealing that it is not always a healthy connection. Regarded as one of the standout memoirs of the 20th century, the book garners acclaim for its candid exploration of familial ties. Gornick, a non-fiction writer and literary critic known for delving into controversial subjects such as politics and gender, brings her unique perspective to familiar topics. Her notable works include Fierce Attachments and her collection of feminist essays, The Men in My Life. Within Fierce Attachments, Gornick delves into the essence of womanhood, motherhood, and daughterhood. Specifically, she contemplates her own relationship with her mother, affectionately referred to as Ma, and the valuable insights it imparts about the female experience. She concludes that motherhood takes many forms and emphasizes the significance of female influences in shaping young girls, beyond their biological mothers. The memoir opens with one of Gornick's earliest memories as an 8-year-old residing in a Jewish community in the Bronx, alongside Ma, who dedicates much of her time to observing and passing judgment on the neighbors and their activities. In hindsight, Gornick recognizes that Ma's actions were not nosiness, but rather a way of looking out for the other women in the building, as women must protect and support one another. Gornick delves into Ma's upbringing, painting a detailed picture of her mother's life in a one-bedroom apartment on the Lower East Side. Ma slept on 2 kitchen chairs due to their inability to afford a bed. Tragically, Ma endured nightly assaults from her uncle during this period, but she carried the burden in silence, knowing that nobody would believe her if she spoke out. Reflecting on Ma's story, Gornick not only grasps the weight of silence, but also acknowledges the vast expanse of a mother's experiences that her daughter can never fully comprehend. Thus, the mother-daughter bond remains shrouded in mystery, forever elusive and enigmatic. As Gornick enters adulthood, Ma imparts the importance of education and self-reliance. She stresses the need for Gornick to never depend on a man and to make something of herself, as modern women should never feel subservient. Ma's intention is to prevent Gornick from ending up in a loveless marriage, exemplified by their neighbor, Mrs. Drucker, who despises her husband to the point of making him shower before she agrees to sleep with him. Mrs. Drucker, unable to pursue a job, finds herself trapped in a miserable existence. While Ma is outspoken, bold, and opinionated, her intentions are genuinely aimed at securing the best future for Gornick. However, in her desire to maintain control, Ma overlooks the importance of raising a daughter to think independently and challenge preconceived notions. Tensions escalate within the household, and Gornick notes that the breaking point occurs when she follows Ma's advice and pursues an education. Graduating from City College in 1957 with a degree in publishing, she later completes an MA in journalism. With her newfound knowledge and confidence, she begins to openly disagree with Ma on various issues, which Ma struggles to handle. Ma starts to feel that Gornick no longer loves her or thinks she is superior due to her education. In truth, Gornick explains, she has simply grown up. She holds a deep affection for Ma but sees her without rose-colored glasses, recognizing her imperfections as an individual rather than solely as a mother. It is a common experience as we mature to view our parents as flawed and complex individuals, which can be an uncomfortable realization. Gornick also reflects on the influence of other women who played significant roles in shaping her youth, particularly Nettie Levine. Living across the hall, Nettie stood in stark contrast to Ma, exuding a coquettish, liberal, and feminine demeanor. Nettie encouraged Gornick to flirt, date, and utilize her feminine charms to advance in life, leaving an indelible mark on her development. To Gornick, Nettie and Ma represented 2 very different models of femininity, and she struggled to reconcile the differences throughout her adolescence. Gornick expresses her sadness for how Ma's life turned out. She sees that Ma is an intelligent, driven woman who deserved more than the life she got. She grew up in an era where poverty, social conventions, and a lack of education condemned her to a life as a housewife. As a result, she secretly resented the wealth of choices available to Gornick, even though she wanted Gornick to have a better life. Although Ma loved Gornick's father deeply, and although she thrived on a sense of marital duty, there is no doubt that she wanted something more, too. Only now, looking back as an adult, can Gornick see how complex her mother truly is. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.